Radio Raheem with Deontay Wilder, the bomber, in the Brooklyn. Man, we are in a historic spot. You got Mike Tyson's office behind you. You got all these championship banners hanging, Muhammad Ali. Talk to me about what it's like to be in this environment and where you feel you place in this environment.
It's a great place. You know, it's a great place to be here where former champions trains here or have trained here. You know, it's a great place, man. You know, I know the owner, and he always welcomed me with open arms here. That's a great thing about it. So if I'm in New York, I already know I got a gym that's open for me with open arms, no matter what time and stuff like that. So, but you know, I'm definitely one of the top of the division. I'm in the elite. So, you know, since I'm in the environment of greatness, it's only right for I become great.
Now, guys like Mike Tyson, Muhammad Ali, they've all had their challenges at times getting fights. You got a fight that was coming up on January 16th. The guy fell out. How difficult is it for you now to fight the opponents that you want, and how hard is it to hear people blaming you for not fighting the guys they want to see you in the ring with?
Man, this is very difficult, man. You know, it's frustrating as well, too. You know, I've never been this frustrated in my career as I am now, you know, just due to the fact that this is my debut here in Brooklyn, New York, and at the Barclays Center. And me and my guy, we was already negotiating in 2 months into it, man. You know, it was a done deal. And all of a sudden they just cop out like that. I felt that they should have just waited and not agreed to it and see what was going to happen between the fight and then pursue their options, not cop out when we got a fight in hand. When he seen the easy way out, he kicked it open and he went in it. So, you know, I'm just very frustrated. That's what it's not about, you know, in the boxing. You know, I was looking forward to him. Even all these guys, man, you know, they go all the way back to Tyson Fury, man, because he was supposed to be my first title, guy to defend my title. First, they didn't want it. They didn't want it. You know, everybody talking about, oh, they offering me money. That's lies. You know, Alexander Povetkin is my mandatory. We offered him this fight. They wasn't ready. I don't see why they wasn't ready. Why you need so much time to face me? You know, why? You know, he went one round with Perez. You still fresh. If one round I go in, man, I'm ready to go that same night. Why did you fight Walk if you wasn't going to be ready for January? I don't understand that. Not to prepare for me, because me and him, two different fighters, totally two different styles, two different speed. He's a game fighter, but different for me. So why you not ready? But y'all talking all this stuff about this and that ain't even really, you know, need to be talked about when I'm ready. Now we got this guy bagging out. You know, everybody, you know, I'm just tired, man.
You've got the WBC, the green belt, the one that's the most coveted, but you're not the most coveted fight for these guys to face. When you look at Tyson Fury, Klitschko, these are European fighters. They've been running the heavyweight division for a while. What do you think that there is a differential between American heavyweights and European heavyweights? Is there something inherently better about the American fighter, or has the European been able to dominate legitimately?
I don't know. I think everybody gets they turn at the wheel. I really feel that, you know. But I can't say, man. I really don't know. It just comes that time where I don't know, man.
What about this fight is coming up in a week? It's Anthony Joshua, Dillian Whyte, both up-and-comers. Not too long ago, you were one of these up-and-comers, undefeated, looking for a title shot. Do you see maybe taking on the winner of that fight, America versus the UK?
Well, out of the 12 fights he got, so, you know, when you look at the rankings, you see Joshua's ranked number 2 for some reason, you know. But you see him, so that could be, he could.
You think that's a legitimate ranking?
I know, not at 12. I don't really feel that he's improved himself to get to that high yet. You know what I mean? Like, who have you fought that has been really ranked to get to that point? But, you know, there's many ways to get ranked. You know, there's just the politics of boxing and how it works, the business of boxing, as I say. Everybody want their guy, if they got the goods, to get to the top real fast. I don't need to go more into that. But, you know, it is what it is, and soon he will be a mandatory of mine, and I'm looking forward to that. But don't count Dillian Whyte out in this fight. Don't be surprised if he beat him.
Is that who you're calling it for? You think Dillian Whyte wins?
I think Dillian Whyte is gonna bring it. I think he's gonna get an upset, you know. So if he beats Joshua, don't be surprised.
And lastly, when it comes to Fury, there's been a lot of back and forth conversation. You watched the fight. You said it was a dance session. Of those two fighters, who would you like to face most, Klitschko or Fury? And of the two of them, can either one of them give you trouble by being a bigger guy? The problem was that Klitschko was fighting a smaller guy. He wasn't used to that. These guys are bigger than you. Is that an issue for you?
But out of the two at this moment now, it's Fury. I want Fury. He got the remainder of the belt. My main goal is to unify the division. There haven't been a fighter unified the division since 1999, and that was Lennox Lewis. I want to put my name. It's been well over a decade now. I want to put my name on that. So that's just the name now. Now, if they have a rematch and whoever wins, I want the winner of that. You know, whoever them belts fall in hands, that's who I want. You know, and what was the second one again?
Fighting a bigger fighter, it's for a guy your size, it's unusual. That was Klitschko's problem. How do you face something like that?
Yeah, you know, throughout my career, I done fought tall and small. You know, I done mixed mines up, so I wouldn't get into that trap fest of just small guys get used to that, because you can get used to the opponent that you fight. The smaller guy, you can get used to it because you already know in your mind what you're gonna do if you want to bail out. That's to clinch on them, put your body weight on them to get them tired, to get their legs weak. When you're fighting the bigger guys, it's different. So I done been up and down with both. So I'm comfortable with small guys and big guys this reason.
Who wins a rematch, Fury or Klitschko?
Fury. I think Fury wins again. I just really feel Father Time is knocking at the door for Klitschko. You can only fight for so long. You can only abuse your body in camp and then fight for so long until the time is, hey, it's time to give it up.
Deontay Wilder, it's a pleasure, man. American heavyweight champion, WBC green belt holder, Deontay Wilder, the Bomber in Brooklyn.